we go. Here we go. We're here. We're here. It's a big day. It's a huge day for fights. All right. Not only is Israel fighting Drickus today, but we have EK Warrior versus B3 Maxy. Okay. I am excited. Okay. I hope the rest of you are because we have a full card of fire. Okay. But a few things first. Okay. I do need to get a few things out of the way. All right. I need to let you know. Trixie versus Intro is scrap. Not happening. Okay. Just not happening. All right. Can't tell you why. Don't want to tell you why. You'll never know. Okay. But it's scrapped. Okay. And, you know, there's still a bunch of good names on here, obviously, like Fatinator. I don't know the last time I seen Fatinator fight, to be honest with you. I don't remember. It's been a couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie. But Fatinator finally making his return. He's fighting Fonty. We got CV versus the Great Marcus. Nas versus Vuck. Okay, I mean, come on. And then the prelims are full of, you know, big names like Ozzy Kid, Easy Work, Spooky. All right. But let's go ahead and move on to the first fight, right? But before we do that, actually, let's introduce our commentary team, okay? We got John African, we got J Dime, we got me, Roger Warhol, the great, okay, the best, the amazing. You know, I don't like to pat myself on the back too hard. Okay, but here we go. Okay, we got K1 Cooked versus Strictly. Okay, people call him Strictly because that's his Discord name and all that. I call him Oranges. So if you hear me say something like Oranges or whatever, it's because that's what I call him. So that I'm just talking about Strictly Business if I say Oranges, just so you know. But right now it's Strictly Business versus K1 Cooked. K1 seems to want to use Bryce Mitchell and Oranges wants to use Mazvar Evelev.
Okay. So here's the thing. Before I give it to John Africa, Oranges is somebody that we've known for a long time. Oranges is really good at the game. There's a lot of things he do very well. Really good patience, solid grappling. But sometimes Oranges, he's new to like competing. So sometimes Oranges is still getting his feet wet. And I think Oranges is going to be a problem for anybody, John.
Yeah, I apologize in advance for the delay on my camera, but I'll start off by saying I don't know Strictly Business as Oranges. I know him as Strictly Business, and I prefer to call him that because he lives up to the name as he gets a knockdown right off the bat. No, my teammate here, he's a very calm, patient fighter, you know, keeps himself composed, great grappler, great striker. And I think all he has to do here against a guy in K1 Cooked who is very good at slowing fights down is keep it active, you know, stay in his face, pop the jab out, and don't be afraid to compete in the grappling as he stuffs a takedown there.
Yeah, Orange seems to be ready for the grappling. He stuffed the first takedown. I think Mazvar Evelev is a great counter pick for Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell cannot strike in this game, but he does have really good grappling. Mazvar Evelev can somewhat strike and he can grapple. So you get a little bit of the best of both worlds with Evelev, while Bryce Mitchell, you're kind of stuck in one way.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I also think nice uppercut. I think Oranges has an advantage, like him in the striking and the grappling. I think it's going to be tough for K1 Cook to get that takedown. And now he's on the cage getting clobbered right now. John Africa may be close to over.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Strictly Business is just all over him here. He's fighting like he left the stove on at home, and he's just all over Bryce Mitchell. Cooked is also going backwards a little too much when he should be going forwards and trying to attack rather than backing up, because you have a better chance of mixing up your takedowns whenever you've got a guy going backwards, Jay.
Yeah, I agree. You want to push his feet behind them lines. The problem is he's been the one getting pressured, which is not what you want to do here, Roger.
Nice. Yeah, I agree. I think the problem is K1 Cooked is it's so obvious that he wants to wrestle. He's so desperate, and is in terms of just a player, not even like the characters they're using in the game. Just in terms of the player, he seems to be way less capable in the striking than Oranges. So he needs to get this to the ground. To be honest, you know, it's just gonna be difficult because it seems Oranges is ready for that, and Orange is doing a great job of negating all the grappling of K1 Cooked right now.
Man, yeah. The problem is though, we know you're going to take him down. Well, wrestlers, you know, but you have to have a way to get him there. He can grapple as good as he want, but if he don't have a delivery system, if you don't know how to get it down there, it's pointless, John.
Yeah, I mean, Strictly's just all over it, frankly. And I mean, whenever he's got a fighter like Mofsari of Loyal.
Oh my! It's over.
If you
It's
get him
over.
down to the ground, it doesn't
Oh
necessarily
my
mean you're going
gosh,
to win.
bruh.
Zenas gets him down and goes for the armbar.
Orange
He's
is
trying to torture
doing,
him.
this is
Style
Orange doing
jiu-jitsu here.
Orange
This is Vux
things
style
right here.
jiu-jitsu.
He probably took some bar, but he's not gonna finish him with that. But that's the end of the round. Yeah, that's Orange is doing Orange's things. Could have finished the fight. Decided he's just gonna throw up a submission there. Maybe he wants a submission win. Maybe he's going for submission of the night. You know, for all we know, he can want submission of the night. Maybe he's like, nah, fuck the decision, fuck the knockout. I want a submission.
I don't even think that. I think we know him. He wanted to inflict
Scores
punishment
another
on him, John.
knockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good chance he wants to drag this out. All right, I'll admit it. But hey.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, yeah.
oh, and 2 body shots, another rock.
He's gonna go for another
I mean,
submission.
you can tell,
He stands it
you can
back
tell
up.
Strictly doesn't feel any threat here, and so he's just piecing him up, staying in the pocket. I mean,
Okay.
He's going for something.
He's gonna keep throwing up this sub.
you know, my problem here though is you better be careful. You know, you need to go out there and try and finish. There's another armbar.
No, he got that. Okay, I think like one or 2 more of those, he probably gets him. 2 more of those, he probably gets him. It's gonna take him a second. Orange is determined to drag this fight. I mean, the fight's over.
Here in the
To
mount.
be honest, I think the fight's over. I think at this point, K1 Cook definitely needs a Hail Mary. He needs a Hail Mary of some kind. That's what he needs. This is looking. Oh,
it's over.
it's crazy because I feel
Yeah.
like Orange didn't mean to do that.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like he didn't mean to do. I feel like he didn't actually want to knock him out. But hey, Orange gets the dub over K1 Cooked. I mean, what can I say? Completely dominant performance. I don't think Orange was in any real trouble that whole fight. He kind of dominated the whole fight, which is in contrast to the last time we've seen him in the air. He did kind of get cooked by CV. Gotta say it. But hey, maybe it's a rematch we see down the road. I don't know. I mean, maybe. What do you guys think?
I think he looks great.
You know, I think the guy who wants the rematch least in that fight is K1 Cooked. If I was in that fight, I would not want a rematch of any
No,
kind.
I'm talking about CV.
Strictly Business came out. CV. Yeah, no, I mean, that's a fight that went well for CV last time out. Business maybe didn't get to show out as much because he got finished really early. Yeah, who knows? I mean, he's putting himself in a position for big fights with a win like that.
Yeah. Well, right now, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next fight, which was supposed to be Ozzy Kid versus Fluid Scorch. I don't know why I almost read that wrong, but yeah, it's supposed to be Ozzy Kid versus Fluid Scorch. But to be honest, I can't seem to get his stream going right now because he's just not live. So we're going to move on. Okay, we're going to move on and we're going to go Spooky versus Miroof. Okay, now I'm not going to lie. I'm excited for this fight because, the last time we seen Spooky, okay, he fought Vuk and he got dominated, but Spooky showed signs of life in that fight. He didn't give up on himself, and we know how good Spooky really is. Okay, we don't think he's a bum here, but we do know that Miroof has all the talent in the world, looks as great as he does in the first round of every fight, and just finds a way to sell. It just happens. And last time he was here, he did not sell. I gotta give it to him. He did not sell last time. He sealed the deal. He got the win, and he won the fight. Okay, it's up to Miroof. I feel like every time we watch him fight, it's like we're watching him fight himself. Okay, it's up to Miroof to not sell tonight. Okay, and let's see what kind of game plan Spooky runs. Because I mean, Spooky's using middleweight Diego Sanchez, who was just added to the game. To be honest, so I'm curious what kind of game plan Spooky has.
This tough. This is a tough matchup going against Anderson Silva. But I expected that, but I don't think he should shoot that early. I think make it dirty, mix in some clinches. I don't think he should shoot in the open like that many times because it's kind of predictable. But maybe, John, this is where he wanted to be.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna disagree with you because who wants to be on the
Yeah, I mean, Spooky is a guy. I mean, I gotta say, I disagree with you, Roger. I mean, Spooky is a guy who's very, very comfortable on the back, off bottom, or on top. For him, the more he's on in standing range, he's a sitting duck, essentially, with a guy like Diego Sanchez, even the upgraded version from The Ultimate Fighter. The more he's here, the more he can build, try and get a reversal, get himself on top, and start working towards a good position, especially as he gets full guard here.
I feel that my problem with what you're saying is, number one, you're not winning when you're on the bottom. You're losing. That's number one. Number two, the matchup matters. He's got Anderson Silva, and as we just saw, Miruf just got up. So Spooky literally got nothing for that. He got literally nothing for that. That just was a losing situation all the way around. I don't think it's a good idea for Spooky to allow him to just be on top like that. Even if you are a great grappler, this is 3 rounds. It's not like it's 5 rounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what Spooky was thinking there. All right, so he don't want to stay on bottom. He thought he could reverse it and get on top. In his head, he's getting pieced up, right? Yeah. He want to get to the ground by any means, Roger. If he got to get a sweep once he on the bottom, you got to think about it from the way he's thinking.
I feel that. That's a good point, right? You're right. Like, you're more than likely, you're right. That's probably exactly what he was thinking. I don't think it was smart though. That's what I'm saying. He didn't get anything for it. Like, you can't come into the fight thinking, like, as long as I get to the ground, is desperately trying to get it to, like, especially at this level, everybody's pretty good, right? You're not gonna go in here and think desperation is gonna win you the fight, because you can't just desperately want it to get to the ground and think, okay, I'm just gonna reverse him as soon as we get to the ground. I don't care as long as we get there, because right now you got to fight on the feet now, because you weren't able to do anything on the ground, and you can't force a takedown here. But I will say that was a nice takedown. Or he's got stuffed though by Miruf. I will say this though, in Spooky's defense, he is fighting Miruf, and Miruf is known to sell. Maybe he sells. Maybe Spooky finds a way back in this. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't count on that though as a fighter. And I mean, for Spooky right now, I think the problem, aside from him getting stuffed on this beautiful takedown defense from Miruf, is that he's not presenting any real danger on the feet. So Miruf feels no need to block his head. He can just piece him up and style on him as he is right now, Jay.
Yeah, and yesterday I was having a conversation. When I seen this fight was announced, me and Roger were having a conversation. I said, if Spooky be better, if his ability on the feet could match up with his grappling, because he has to present a threat on the feet, and he's not the greatest striker, and he's using someone that's not the greatest striker either, that don't complement that, Roger.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely using somebody like Diego Sanchez. Doesn't have the craziest hands. You can strike with him, but he is just not against Anderson Silva. Okay, and like not only that, it's like I said, John Africa just said, you can't rely on things like that. You got to be able to create those opportunities for yourself. You can't rely on your opponent to do anything. You should go in there and with the mindset, I'm going to create this opportunity for myself and take advantage of it. Right now, he's trying to create the opportunity by shooting takedowns, but they're just, Miruf is just all over that. Miruf is just fighting a perfect fight. And this is, Miruf has just seemed to have gotten better lately, especially since that last fight. The best Miruf I saw was the last fight. And right now he's looking great. But as Miruf taunts, he might sell again. Oh my God. And listen, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, go on. Nice KO from Miruf. I mean, jeez.
Okay.
Wow. What a finish from Miruf. I mean, Miruf got it done. He got it done. He wasn't playing. I mean, Miruf is on a different level. Like, am I wrong? Does he not seem like he's on a different level now? He's just gotten better, right?
That was a flawless performance.
He looked exceptional.
Yeah, exactly, John.
I mean, Miruf just ran through Spooky. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be real with myself here. Spooky, he did his thing. He tried to make it work, but Miruf just seemed to be the better man today, just all the way around. I can't really take nothing from him. He did a great job. Could have swore he would choke it maybe, but hey, he did a good job. He won the fight. I'm gonna move on, and now we're gonna do Ozzy versus Fluid. All right, Ozzy is now ready. All right, Ozzy has Nick Diaz. Fluid has Matt Hughes.
It's interesting.
Okay.
To say the least.
Okay. I mean, maybe he's cooking. I don't know. I actually don't know Matt Hughes' stats. I don't know what his stats are. I know he can wrestle. I don't know his stats.
Let him cook.
I mean, maybe he's cooking. Maybe we don't know. I will say this. Ozzy's been known to struggle with the wrestling, right? So this could be his way of saying, this is what we're doing. I'm not striking with you. I'm not even gonna entertain your world. You're gonna come to my world, and we're gonna grapple. Maybe that's what Fluid's thinking right now. But I just think it's interesting that you chose Matt Hughes out of all the wrestlers in this division. You know, but hey, we'll see.
Oh man. Here's the thing with that. Sometimes it don't come down to wrestling. Like I said, a lot of times you need the striking to set up the wrestling. If you only have a wrestling threat, it's easy to see those takedowns coming, John.
Yeah, I mean, he could also be picking for the toughness of Matt Hughes. I know he has over 95 health. But the problem is he's taken on a boxer in Ozzy who's picked Nick Diaz, not with the intention of using the jiu-jitsu, but with the intention of deterring Fluid from using his. So he's got to stay on him. And in my opinion, if you're Matt Hughes, you got to glue yourself to this guy. Do not give him any space, Roger.
I agree. Yeah, I would not give Ozzy any space, and I would not entertain the striking at all. I would literally make him think we're gonna strike and wrestle every time. I'm not even gonna let him try to punch me in the face. Okay, and I think this is a great job by Scorch. By the way, Scorch wants us to call him Scorch, not Fluid. I guess Fluid's the team he's a part of. But yeah, Scorch looks great right now. He's doing a good job. He's got him in. He's in Ozzy's side control. Oh, he's about to go to Crucifix. Oh, this is
bad.
gonna be bad. Yeah, this is bad.
I mean, Crucifix, nasty.
This is horrible, and it's early. It's the problem is we're early in the round too, so he got all day to work Ozzy on the ground. If you're Ozzy, this is not what you wanted to be on the ground with this much time left, John.
Yeah, and Ozzy's spazzing out a little bit here on the ground. You know, he's not making the right moves. He's trying to fake too much. He's got to blast these transitions, build the GA, and get ready to make a reversal. He does right there. Gorgeous.
Get up.
Yeah.
Ozzy should never posture.
Yeah.
He should have got up right when he had the posture up.
I agree. Why is he trying to do this? Maybe Ozzy feels comfortable here. Maybe Ozzy's been working on his ground game. But here we go. Ozzy's still in Scorch's half guard.
It reversed.
Nice
That's
reversal from Scorch.
No.
Now or Scorch and stat guard. Ground and pound here.
What happened?
Ooh, doesn't get a rock, but he gets nice damage though. Nice from Ozzy. Now it's back on the feet. There's a minute left. Ozzy needs to do something here.
Yeah, nice exchanges from both guys.
Nice from Scorch. Scorch back inside control. Ozzy cannot let it be that easy. I'm not gonna lie. It cannot be that easy to take you down. In this kind of fight, Ozzy cannot let it be that easy to take him down. He's gonna lose if he keeps letting Scorch just easily take him down like that. It cannot be that easy. It can't be so simple. He's gotta make him work for it or something. Because now Scorch gets to do this, which he may not get a rock. Who knows? Yeah, he gets reversed there. Nice. But there's only 20 seconds left. You could probably give the round to Scorch at this point.
He got to do something with this timeout.
Yeah, he's got to posture and do damage.
Good damage from Ozzy here in the last 5 seconds. Okay, that was great damage. I mean, I still probably give it a Scorch though, to be honest. But
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's definitely Scorch. But like I said, Ozzy cannot let it be that easy to take him down. In this fight, when he's got Matt Hughes and you know what he wants to do, you cannot let it be that easy. You gotta hold L2 R2 or something, just the whole fight or something, because it just can't be that easy, or you're gonna lose. I'm telling you. Because Ozzy needs it to be on the feet.
There you go. There we go. When he clinches him, keep that straight uppercut on him. Yeah.
Nice. Ozzy looking good on the feet. Ozzy's clearly the better striker.
I agree.
It's clear. Oof.
I agree, John. He needs to keep going forward, but he can't deny a takedown is the thing right now, John.
Yeah, I mean, he's just got to pressure a little bit more. Even when he's standing directly in front of Scorch, he's not pressing him backwards. He's still giving him that space to stand his ground and shoot the takedown. If he just adds one more aspect to his pressure and starts pushing him backwards, working his body, attacking more with the jiu-jitsu off his back, trying reversals, and then getting up, not engaging in this game, he's going to be able to have a lot more success. But now Scorch is comfortable here in half guard.
Yeah. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for him to get up, especially Matt Hughes got a 98 top control too. But that's a good reversal.
Okay, hold on. He might get this.
Jay with the commentator curse, that's in.
Listen.
yeah. It looks like Ozzy might get that. Yeah, Ozzy
Oh,
got
he
it.
went for it
Ozzy
too
got it.
late.
Oh no, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I didn't curse anyone. I didn't curse anybody.
Nice.
Time.
That was
Yeah.
huge from Scorch, though. That was huge.
Yeah.
Good job.
How about
Nice denial from Scorch. Scorch goes to crucifix off that denial.
Oh
Oh my
God.
goodness. Scorch just dominating on the ground, man. I'm telling you. This is off of one takedown, by the way. He only landed one. He landed one takedown this round, and this is Ozzy's whole world right now. Now we're in side saddle. Yeah, man.
He's cozy here.
Yeah, man. He's cozy. Ozzy cannot let it be that easy to take him down, and he's struggling to get up and get reversals now.
Yeah.
Scorch is starting to pick up on him. Nice sprawl from Ozzy. Okay, but Scorch gets his back.
No. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is too. If I'm Ozzy, right? You make him shoot from the open. You let him get a takedown from the open. That's the problem. He should not be able to get the takedown from the open. You have to force him to use the clinch and use the cage. Him getting a takedown in the open mat when you can see that coming, that's bad, John.
Yeah, and I mean, he's just not doing enough to get up to his feet. I mean, because Scorched is making some mistakes. He's posturing with stamina and not passing to stat guard in full, but he's just letting him slice through his guard like butter, and then he keeps on trying that full guard transition when it's not getting him anywhere but a defensive position. He needs to get to more neutral positions like sprawl, where he can work his way up, because Scorched is just going to lay on him here as he gets another armbar.
It's not a lot of time left, though.
He can get the armbar.
He can get it. He can get it. Yeah, he got it. He got it.
Go for it.
It did 1/3. It did 1/3 of the sub bar. But honestly speaking, though, I'm not gonna say it was a 10-8, but man, that was very dominant from Scorch that round. It's 100% 2-0. Ozzy can't fuck around. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think going for that armbar is gonna really help him in this round unless he goes for it twice at least. You know, he needs to knock him out. If I'm Scorch, I'm continuing to do what I do. Ozzy cannot, for the life of himself, cannot let him take him down. Like he with all the desperation in the world, he needs to not let him take him down. It's the last thing Ozzy needs.
Go forward, Ozzy. Good takedown
nice
defense.
Takedown defense.
He has got to back him up.
Yep.
There we go. There you go. Oh,
nice setup from Scorch. Oh, but a reversal from Ozzy. Ozzy ready for it. Okay. Ozzy. Oh no. Oh nah. What the? Hey, Scorch tweaking. I ain't gonna lie. Scorch gonna hit him with a hook and probably rocked him. But hey, whatever. He took the clinch instead. He's continuing to grapple, sticking with the game plan.
Let me close out.
Stick with the game plan.
Okay.
Now we now have J Dime and John Africa. It's J Africa.
It's J Africa right now until John's camera get back on, right? So the thing is, Ozzy needs to get up at all costs, because I'm not a judge, but
Darce.
Man, he
might get this. He's gonna get that. He's gonna get this.
He is gonna get it.
He's gonna get this.
All right.
Nice Darce from Scorch. Takes about, let's see how much he takes.
All right.
Oh nah, no way. He let him. Oh nah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Scorch allows Ozzy to reverse out that situation.
Get out of my face, J-Dime.
My fault. I was J Africa, man. I was J Africa until you got back. I apologize.
I'm not gonna lie. Scorch is winning the fight and doing a good job, but he's having a lot of blunders.
Yeah, I know, having a couple of camera issues, but it doesn't matter.
He's having a lot of blunders. He's allowing Ozzy to have a chance.
Nice.
Ozzy's doing a good job of throwing combos. His stamina isn't long enough, and Nick Diaz doesn't have enough power to get a rock here with these combos. If I was Ozzy, I'd shorten up the combos, because these long combos aren't going to do much but score points, and points is not what you need. You need to finish.
Deny Ozzy. Yeah. Listen,
Ozzy,
he has to deny a takedown, man.
Yeah, he hasn't denied any.
Man, that's the crazy thing, because Ozzy has success when he's going forward, and then he just gets taken down, bro. And oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I don't know that Fluid is really doing enough damage to take him down.
I mean, it don't matter.
I mean, he's been able to grind him out.
Wait, hey.
I don't know that he won this.
Hey, it'd be wild if one of these rounds.
I ain't gonna lie. He 100% won round 1 and 2. If they don't give him rounds 1 and 2, this game is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. No way.
But is round 2 close enough for you?
Round 2 wasn't close. It was not close.
What about the submission? What about the submission?
So he threw up one submission at the end of the round, that means he won the round? Dude got dominated for the 90% of the round before that.
Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna find out right here. Will EA do Scorch dirty?
I ain't gonna lie. If they rob him, I don't know.
I know these judges, brother. I know these judges like the back of my hand.
I ain't gonna lie. It was not close to me. But
hey, hold on, wait. Listen. Draw. It's like not playing.
We're getting a lot of poor Aussies in the chat.
Hold on.
His hand's going up.
Wait, hold on.
3 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
Oh my goodness! Cut the suspense! Cut the suspense!
Come on.
Judge 2 scores it 30-27 Diaz.
30-27 Diaz.
Scores it 9-28 for the winner by split decision. Matt.
30-27 Aussie. We got Sal Diamato. Oh my goodness!
That is the worst
judging. By the
judging.
skin of his teeth on a spin.
That is the worst judging I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, I gotta see the scorecards. 30-27 Nick Diaz. How?
30-27.
30-27.
Hold on, man. Ozzy,
dude.
Hold on.
Adelaide Bird.
Hey, can we go through this? One of these close.
Only one. Okay. One of the judges gave it 30-27 Ozzy. The other 2 gave it 29-28 Matt Hughes.
28.
Hold on, go to the judges' scorecards again. I gotta see how they judge these. Yeah. Okay. I need to see the scorecards though. This is crazy. Honestly though.
I want a rematch. Hold on. Hey, I'd like to see. I'd like to see this.
Bro. John Africa called it. They all gave round 2 to Diaz, even though he literally.
Because it's close.
It was not close. It was not close.
He make it competitive.
I'm not conceding.
Nuts on the table.
That shit was not close. Round 2 was not.
Hey, they said it's based on. Did they say he did more damage?
Bro, okay. Hold on. All right, hold on. He still got it up. Go to round 2 and show significant strikes. Go to round 2. So show significant strikes real quick. And you tell me who did more damage. Okay, show me the significant strikes real quick. What are we talking about? Wait, when
it was on the field,
this man landed 3 significant strikes, but he did more damage. Let's be real with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves here. We gotta be real.
He was having success on the field.
Man, that's some bullshit. He landed
the submission attack. Wait.
He popped his arm out of socket.
Come on. Like we were like, let's really.
He popped his arm out, Roger.
He got the sub.
He popped his arm out. Okay, all right, yeah.
The sub is the sub. He popped his arm out, man.
Hey, whatever, bro. Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
I'm gonna say subs do score a lot on the ground.
Man, fuck out of here, bro. That shit was.
Talk to him, Ozzy. Talk to him, Ozzy.
Listen, Ozzy, that shit was not yours, bro. I'm keeping it being with you, bro.
Subs try him control, bro. They try him control at that point.
I believe in the truth here. Okay.
Oh my gosh, hold on. I just read some BS. Hold on. Reaper said worse judging than Reaper versus J Diamond PrimeTime 100. Oh, gosh, okay.
You dead serious? Come on.
Okay.
Reaper, get real.
All right, can we go to the next fight?
All right, yeah. All right, the next fight is the final fight of the prelims. Okay, we got Easy Work versus Fluid World. So yeah, Fluid is a camp, and this dude's name is World. Just World. Okay. World. I'm gonna call him World. It just sounds weird calling somebody World. That's just
it's his world. We just in it. It's his world.
Yeah, I guess so. World. Okay, we got World versus Easy Work. Okay, and if he Meta World Peace, he probably about to go in here and box some shit up. He picked Khabib, so he definitely not know Meta World Peace. But all right, yeah, we got Easy Work versus World. All right, Easy Work with the Islam pick, World with the Khabib pick. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. All right. I mean, I think one of them is counter grappling. That's why they picked that pick. It just depends on who. Let's see who's picking. Let's see who picked who to see for the counter grappling. Jeez, I can't speak.
All right. Man, we know Easy Work is a striker. He can grapple, but the thing is, if the grappling cancels out and it becomes a striking match, we know who got the advantage, John.
I don't know who.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Islam is very much so the sharper striker. But Khabib, I mean, he has good power, but his jab is level 1, and so it's very limited what he can do at range, which is exactly what you're seeing here as Makhachev's kind of tagging him up. But World's doing a good job. He's got to stay in his face, pressure him, keep this in the pocket, clinch him up, and get him down.
Nice.
Is this Fluid camp full of grapplers? Is that what this is? Because Scorch just had a grappling masterclass. We got World over here trying to get some grappling going, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, these guys. Okay, so I can see clearly that they're grapplers. Striking is not their strong suit. I'm not mad at it because they seem to be, from what I've seen with Scorch, they seems to be really good at it and implementing their game plan. Right now, we have World on top of Easy Work in his half guard. Let's see what World does with this, because he was getting kind of pieced up on the feet, so he kind of has to do something with this. You can't just hold him here.
Yeah, him throwing these body shots have to lead to something. There we go. Nice posture up when he went for the armbar fake, John.
Yeah, I really like the way guys can attack in full guard. It's very, very risky, but if you're good at it, you can do a lot of damage there. And from here, he can pass to stat guard and do some real damage, but he takes the side control instead.
Yeah, that was
no,
nice.
I like what he's doing, but he has to pressure and do a lot more damage.
I agree.
If I'm Easy Work, I'm not mad at this as long as he doesn't posture up. I think if he postures up again, he gets steal the round. Right now, I still kind of favor Easy Work in this round because of how many strikes he really landed when they were on the feet. But right now, you know, World doing a good job of dominating Easy Work. I don't know, maybe World could steal this round with a control time. I don't know, but on the feet, he was kind of getting beat up. I ain't gonna lie.
He was getting pieced.
He
on
was
the feet.
getting pieced. So
Here we go.
I don't know how the judge is gonna score this, but you know.
Listen, so I guess Fluid's a new camp, and I was reading the chat, and they said they're the new ranked cheesers. And then Lucky said, for a camp called Fluid, I see no Fluid striking yet.
I mean, bro, they're
So he's
fluid on the
sending shots.
ground. Chill, bro. They're fluid on the ground. And honestly, he says they're cheesy, but I haven't seen any cheese. I just see a bunch of grappling. That's all I'm seeing.
Nice.
All right, here we go. We got a Darce coming. Let's see if he gets it. He might get this, actually. Oof.
Yeah,
he got it. Oh,
I
no,
see
he
a
didn't.
beautiful
No, he
Darce
didn't.
here.
No, he didn't.
These are pretty easy to race, but
Easy
I
Work
too late.
did a good job of denying that,
Nice
getting out of that,
escape.
and getting into side control now. Yeah, I don't know how you score that round. I really don't. I mean,
I got to see this. Can I see his scorecards again? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I seen it for a second. I want to see it
for a
one more
second
time.
too. I do too, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looked like Easy Work had more significance. That counts for something to me. I think that matters. But at the same
That counts
time,
for a lot.
he landed less strikes. But like, nice denial from Easy Work. But yeah, Easy Work definitely has the advantage on the feet. I think it's just a matter of stopping the takedowns from Fluid. Fluid seems to want to get the takedown from the clinch, or he'll shoot in the middle of your combo, which is kind of risky for Easy Work. Nice jab.
Yeah,
Nice denial.
I like a lot from Fluid is he's doing a lot of phantom pressure. You know, he's not overthrowing and wasting his stamina. He's just staying in front, and Easy Work is reacting by moving his head. I will say, I'm going to give a little bit of grappling sauce here if we end up on the ground here again. Whenever you're in half guard, especially with a guy like Khabib who has all the submission counters, there is no reason to go anything but full mount. You know, you can bait out those submission counters, and then at the worst case scenario, you end up either losing position and getting back to full guard, or countering with a submission. I hate to see him kind of posturing and going to side control. And in my opinion, he's wasting a lot of these positions by taking the control time over damage, Jay.
Yeah, because it's great to have control time, but damage trumps all. You can have a minute of control time. I'll take a minute of control time and stunning them on the ground over having 3 minutes of control time and doing nothing with it, Roger.
Well, if I can play devil's advocate, I will say Easy Work is working a lot harder than World is. Easy Work is, I'd be careful with his stamina. I know it's a 3-round fight and all, but I'd still watch the stamina, because one wrong move, you get rocked, you know, or you get in a submission situation where you kind of needed that extra bit of stamina. But yeah, see, there it is right there.
Nice.
There it is right there.
Back.
You caught him leaning back, hit him with an uppercut to the body, and rocked him. I think Easy Work, like I said, he needs to slow down. I think the phantom pressure is getting to him. I don't know why he's allowing that. I think he should be patient. You know what he wants to do. He wants to wrestle. So just throw 1 or 2 punches at a time, maybe 3, but look for the takedown and look to counter him. World striking isn't crazy. He's not throwing anything insane. He's kind of, I think the striking that's working for him right now is because of the threat of the takedown. Nice clinch.
Yeah, I don't like how whenever he's getting that stat guard, he's choosing to pass to side control instead of taking the damage. I mean, that honestly just allowed Easy Work to get back up to the feet. And I think we're seeing a lot of what we saw with Scorch, where he's fighting a very good fight right now, but he's doing quite a few blunders that could cost him later on if he's not able to get this done in round 3, Jay.
Yeah, and Easy Work put in a chat, this is fun in the middle of the match. But the thing is, it may not be fun, but what Khabib doing is effective at the end of the day, Roger.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, it may not be fun, but to be honest, we just watched Scorch do the same thing. Scorch, came in with the heavy grappling style game plan, and just, I think these guys prioritize, laying on you and controlling you for a majority of the match rather than trying to really finish you. That's the vibe I'm getting, right? It's a close fight, honestly. He's not doing a lot of damage, and like John Africa said, there's a lot of blunders on these guys because they don't capitalize on things that you should capitalize to guarantee a win for yourself. We just saw how the judges scored the last fight. He could have lost that. You don't know how these judges are looking at this. So playing the way you are, yeah, it's a frustrating your opponent, but it's also risky because you may lose a decision like this. You don't know if you're winning.
Yeah, I agree with you, and like John Africa said, instead of taking the side control, when you got him in stat guard, that's the position you do the most damage at. You can secure that round for sure if you get that from stat guard, John.
Yeah, and I mean, right now on the feet, like while we can be critical of World's mistakes on the ground, he's ultimately now fighting a very, very good fight, and he's got Easy Work, a little bit tentative on the feet. He's worried to throw the combos because of what you said earlier. World is shooting in between them, and it's risky, but it's paying off as it does right there. But Easy Work is able to defend. I think Easy Work needs to get more on the pressure.
Yeah. I would say he has 3 minutes to work, but he has to do something. He has to make sure he wins this fight because the judges probably got him losing right now, Roger.
Yeah, Easy Work definitely needs to start getting a little desperate. I'm surprised he didn't go to the body more and earlier in this fight. He should have been, like I said, he's not watching the stamina, and I think the stamina is starting to cause him problems now. And he's 100% losing this round, and there hasn't even really been a serious grappling exchange. Like I said, I think it's the fear of the takedown really making it hard for Easy Work. Easy Work gets a rock, though.
Oh, here we go.
Nice fake down. He gets a drop. Okay, that's huge. That was huge from Easy Work. Definitely just stole the round. Definitely just stole the round.
He's got to let it go. Yeah, in my opinion, he's got to let it go.
He has to go at this point.
Yeah.
Don't let the momentum slip around.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I was Easy Work, I would just let my hands go at this point because you done dropped him. Even if World gets a takedown, he can't win the round like that. He has to do more. He has to do more. You dropped him, and you're doing a lot of damage. Easy Work needs to just keep letting his hands go. There's a minute 30 left. Like fuck it. Just go at this point.
Yeah, because we don't know how they judge round 1, so now Khabib needs something too.
Yeah, exactly. He might be down. Nice clinch.
Yeah, man, this body work from Easy Work late is beautiful as he almost lands another high kick. He's fighting an incredible fight. And I mean, if you're Easy Work's camp, this is what you want to see from your fighter. He's leaving it all out there right now, and in my opinion, he's stolen the round from him.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
nice body.
Oh, another body shot.
He is ripping that body up.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. World just trying to waste the clock, I think. I'm not gonna lie. He's 100% just wasting the clock.
Yeah, he thinks
he thinks he won.
Think he has it.
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
thinks he won.
Yeah,
he wasted the clock.
Hey, that body shot would have.
All right, we don't know who won. All right, we don't know who won. That's just a fact. Simple fact. We just don't know who won. All right, so let's see what happens here.
In that first round, it's control time over damage. We're gonna have to find out, but this is a close fight, and what a way to finish by Easy Work, and a great grappling performance by World. He's got some things to shore up, but he showed some prowess there.
They're
and another split.
Yeah, it's a split. They're
going to give it to Islam.
Yeah, they might give it to Islam. I ain't gonna lie. I think Islam got it because he got that drop too. Did a good job at the end of that. I don't have no audio. Where's the audio at? I guess he doesn't have his game audio on. Yeah, they gave it
There
Islam.
we-
Yeah, man. I told you can't play like that. World
And Islam
tried
takes
to-
home the split.
Yeah, yeah. If I could channel my inner Dana, you know, we want warriors here. We want killers in here, okay? We don't want you guys coming in here thinking you're gonna grind your way to a decision. That's that pussy shit. We want to see you go in here and try to finish people. Why you trying to waste the clock and shit? Why you trying to waste the time and shit? We want to see you try to finish him, kill him, get him out of there. That's why you lost, because you want to go to decision. Stop playing.
I'm just throwing you out.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
Whoa.
you just went on him how Dana went on Muhammad Makayev just now. I think
Man, I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a beam. You lost because you want to go to decision. Like, what are we doing here? Go for the finish. That's on you. That's why you lost. Okay. Maybe try to finish the fight. Stop trying to grapple all the time. You could have ground and pounded him. You could have did a lot of things. You want to waste the clock and you lost. Hey, you know, it's a part of life.
Oh
All
my!
right, but hey, you know, now we're in the main card. All right. And this is what I love to see here. We got Trick, or I forgot, the Trixie fight is scrapped. I did say that was scrapped. But we do have the great Marcus versus the legendary CV. Okay, this is a fight I've been waiting for. I'm not gonna lie. I've been anticipating this masterclass that's about to go down. Either I feel like it can only go one way. Either Marcus is gonna run through CV, which I think could just possibly happen here today, or we see CV come in here and, you know, give us a normal CV performance where he just completely dominates. Okay, I think it's only one of two ways. I don't think it's gonna be close. I think it's either Marcus is gonna dominate or CV is gonna dominate. But let's go ahead and move on to the fight. All right. We got Marcus with Ilya Taporia and CV with Connor, Prime Connor. And I know it says CV's got 5 wins on him and Marcus has 0, right? Right. But, you know, if Swaggy was here, he'd tell you that I always say this. And it's just that the bright lights, they matter. You know, they matter a lot. And I think Marcus, he likes it's like Goku with the sun, right? The rays of the sun give him power. I think the rays of the bright lights give Marcus powers, and Marcus is about to go in here and go Super Saiyan. Okay, let's go. CV versus Marcus.
Okay. So when it comes to Marcus has got some wins no one thought he could get. Like the win over Nasty. Marcus has been getting it out the mud. I think Marcus has been an underdog in every fight he's been in. But Marcus always finds a way because he's very underrated. Similar to Drickus, which I don't like, but he's underrated like him. Yeah, he's underrated.
Stop playing on Marcus. I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Marcus is like that. I've been saying it. I've been saying Marcus, like, he's a problem. People don't take him serious. Jay, I've been saying it. They don't take him serious.
So he's Drickus. So he's Drickus.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. CV being patient. Nice.
Yeah, no, I mean,
CV.
I have win.
Ooh, oh my god. CV with a nice uppercut there. Nice body kick.
Oh, beautiful rock by CV. I think the best thing for Marcus in his game is his confidence. I was able to fight him in GFC and was able to get a win, but I had to wrestle with him, and I felt the same thing, that his striking was really, really underrated. He's very, very talented there, and CV is confident as too. I fought CV 3 times, and in my last fight with CV, which was just 2 weeks ago, there's a great thing to say about how incredible of a striker he is, but he's also very, very arrogant, which nearly got him caught against me with the flying knee. If CV is going to have success here, he needs. Yeah, if CV wants to win here, he's got to get going on closing the show. Sometimes he gives you too much of an opportunity, and I don't mean arrogant in a negative way. I just mean he gives guys opportunities to stay in the fight whenever he's completely dominant, and it's got him in trouble before, and it could get him in trouble here against Marcus Roger.
Hey, you know, John Africa, you made a great point there. And with all that information you just dropped on us, it makes me curious. Do you think CV's the underdog in this fight?
That is deep.
No, not even a
Craziest
little.
thing I done
I
heard.
mean, CV is not the underdog.
What do you? Why not? Why not? I mean, you made a lot of good points there.
I mean, the fact that he's never been the underdog speaks to the, because I said the word arrogance. I probably mean more like a tinge of overconfidence.
Yeah,
You know, he's gotten wins at the biggest level for years now. He's been one of the best players in PT's history, and there's a reason for that, and he understands that. But he allows himself to get into trouble. Marcus understands he has nothing to lose in a fight like this, and so he's going to be completely comfortable. And I think, you know, CV has honestly gotten away from himself a little bit in this round. I feel like he hasn't attacked the body the way he needs to. His pace has been a little higher. I would like to see him slow it down and start to pick up on the counters a little more, Jay.
Yeah, and to your point where you say like CV gets a little arrogant, CV tends to play with his food. Like, you know, when you real confident, you just start trying stuff and just when really you should finish your food and end the fight because it may look like your opponent's not a threat. Like when he was fighting you, like when he had you down, you almost put him out because of that.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And
I was gonna say Marcus. You know, he's doing a bad job of backing up, and then going forward. His footwork needs some work. I think that's a big issue right now. Is Marcus wants to fight on the back foot, which okay, you know, it's forcing CV to go forward, but CV is like clearly picking apart. Now if Marcus has decided to go forward, but now CV's just it's a worse like he's punching him even worse now. But Marcus finding some spots here. It looks like he may be making adjustments.
Counter.
But yeah, I will say Marcus, you know, he needs to try to be more calculated. You know, I think the problem is Marcus is too confident. You know, he's so great. You know, he came in here and he's not taking CV serious enough, you know, and I think if Marcus takes CV more serious, then, you know, CV's going to be in a world of trouble here. You know, that's the problem.
Yeah, it's tough though. I mean, now CV has kind of gotten back to himself and he's fighting beautifully behind the jab. You know, he's picking all of the exchanges. He's picked up on Marcus's backstep and he's just shredding that block and starting to put him in a lot of trouble. Beautiful takedown defense there, Jay.
Yeah, and now I think CV is going to wrestle him. This is what you're talking about. When CV gets confident, now CV is going to try to wrestle Ilya, Roger.
Yeah, this is an interesting choice from CV. I mean, he's using Connor, and you know, Marcus has Ilya Taporia. That's Marcus's world. I don't think CV wants those kind of problems. Nice rock from Marcus. CV needs to be careful. Marcus needs to slow down, maybe. CV trying to get a counter here. Marcus, look. Wow.
He tried to take his head off his shoulders there.
Marcus has this way.
I mean, Marcus just stole the round with that rock. I mean, now CV needs to do something big here. Oh, but CV gets a
beautiful rock.
You're crazy.
And he does exactly what he needs.
You're crazy.
Fight.
Roger? Marcus should fight you, actually. That's a great way. No.
Major commentator curse.
You're just saying. No. Marcus is still. Now CV has to do something he got put out right when you said.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Damn. Fuck. Man, I'm gonna dare to be different here, and I'm gonna say that was a fluke win. I'm just gonna say it, man.
Get out of here.
Come on. I mean, Ilya's shit is way. We've never seen Ilya go out that fast before. It just, when have we ever seen Ilya get knocked out?
He never been punched that hard by somebody.
Well,
by featherweight Connor.
Jai Herbert dropped him and covered him.
Jai Herbert did drop him.
Okay.
Jai Herbert did drop him with a head kick.
I'm
but
just
he
saying.
ain't never been hit with a Connor left.
All right. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. All right.
Whoa! Hold on. You got a little respect on the man's name. That was a good performance.
What? John, are you accusing me of disrespecting Marcus?
No, the other way around.
CV? Yeah. I mean, listen. You know, I gotta keep it real in here, man. You know, CV is good. It's just Marcus, you know. I don't think that was the best version of Marcus.
Oh.
I don't think that was the best version of Marcus. That's all. You know, whatever. You know.
Man, he was fighting so well
Oh
until you
my
said
God.
that.
I mean,
Until
listen, you know, maybe I cursed him a little bit, and that's what I mean. I'll take that responsibility. I'll take that responsibility. It's not Marcus's fault. It's really my fault. It's really my fault. But let's move on. All right, there's only 3 more fights left. Okay, we have Fatinator versus Fonty, Nas versus Vuck, and EK Warrior versus Maxy. Okay, I am extremely ready for these fights. Okay, I mean, like I said, we haven't seen Fatinator fight in a long time, and he's finally making his return. You know, he's finally here. You know, and I'm curious what version of Fatinator we get, what he looks like. You know, and not only that, we get the classic matchup that we've seen him in a million times. He's got Israel Adesanya, and Fonty's picking Alex Pereira, and Fatinator already is 1-0 over Fonty. But you know, I think it's been said enough times that bright lights make a difference in these fights. Okay.
what if the win's in PT? What if the win was here?
Well, these are different lights, Jay. Okay, today we use
okay, it is
these are
different lights. I feel
today.
that.
So it's a little different right now. So it's not gonna. It's the last fight has no effect on today's fight. Okay, that's the point. Okay, but here we go. All right.
That's crazy because he typed Fatinator typed "Here we go" when you said "Here we go" in the chat.
Hey, because he knew me and him are linked together right now. Fun fact: I am actually playing right now on Fatinator's account doing this. This is me. Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Man, Fatinator getting right off the bat to a quick start for the former champion. Typically, I feel like we've seen him go a little bit slower. I think he's taken a little inspiration from the Izzy that we might see tonight, really trying to put it on Fonty. And for that, I mean, you just got to set up the aura, Jay. You got to go out there as a former champion and have a quick start so that you get these guys off their mental game right away.
Yeah, that's called setting the tone right there. Okay. Hey, Roger, his reflexes saved him. His reflexes saved him.
Really did. I thought he was about to get KO or rocks or something. That was a big risk he took there. He trying this, man. I ain't gonna lie, but it's working. It's working. Fatinator seems to be the better man, but he's taking risk. I don't know if you guys can see it. That was another risk. He threw an overhand and the lead uppercut landed. So he's taking. You know, he's taking a lot of big risks, but it's working though. It is working, but like if you're paying attention closely, he's doing a lot of things that can get him knocked out. Like right now, he needs to slow down. He's going too fast. Like Fonty's starting to pick up on him, and Fonty's starting to land his own strikes. And Fonty's an Alex Pereira who has I don't need to really say it, has the power.
Yeah.
Okay? So if I'm Fatinator, I'm slowing down a little bit. You had a good start, but Fonty's starting to pick up the pace too now. Now you're both kind of like matching each other. I like the adjustments from Fonty though.
Yeah, I gotta say this kind of pace is really good for Fonty. I mean, he has a power advantage. If he's able to find one shot for every 2 of Adesanya's, he can start to put real damage on Adesanya whenever Fatinator lands there.
I think the problem is John Africa is Fatinator's punching his block off and Fonty's not responding. Fonty needs to throw the lead hook. Fonty should not have thrown that front kick. Fonty's being a little too gunshot right now. He's too scared. He's being way too scared. He's being kind of mesmerized by the action, by the output of Fatinator. Fatinator's just kind of punching his block off and getting away with it. Fonty needs to make an adjustment to that.
Oh my gosh, the pressure can't get you when you have the guy with the power. He has to throw something.
Well,
I think this is good for him.
This is my belief, Jay. I think if you're fighting somebody with clear power like that, you should pressure them. You pressure the power punch. You close. You know, you take away that power when you're in their face and you're constantly. I mean, Fatinator just ran through Fonty.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
He sprinted through him.
He did. You know, Fatinator might be beating the fraud. You know, the fraud allegations. You know, he might be. He might be beating those allegations. I mean, you know, the whole time we all thought he was a fraud, but today he shows us that maybe he's not a fraud. He runs through Fonty.
The we part.
What do you mean?
The we part.
Yeah. Us as
you
a
said
community.
we.
Yeah. We as a community, we believe he's a fraud, but he's not. You know, I guess not. Maybe not. Maybe not today. You know, ran through Fonty, did a good job.
The we part is crazy.
What are you talking about?
Roger has become the spokesman for everyone now.
I speak. Listen. They call me Lil Durk, all right, because I'm the voice. You know what I mean? Like that's just what I do. You know. Yeah, that's what I am. So it's who I am. It's who I am. Okay. I do what I can for the community. I put the community on my back. All right, and I'm just here to give the correct information. Okay, but now, we go on to our co-main and main event. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, now I will say this. Nas, I don't know where he's at. I'm gonna keep it a beat with y'all. I don't know where he at because he is not live. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna go straight to EK Warrior versus B3 Maxy. I mean, I can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that at all. Okay, but here we go. All right. We got EK Warrior 9-3 in the promotion. B3 Maximus 8-3 in the promotion, and this is for the vacant belt. Caliber is no longer holding the belt, so this is for the belt. This is a vacant belt. Both of these guys are on win streaks. EK's on 2-win streak. Maximus on a 6-win streak. Honestly, nearly identical record. But yeah, this is for the Xbox side belt for prime time. Okay. And I'm just now getting. Hold on. Let me check one thing real quick. I just gotta check something real quick. That's cap. That's cap. That is cap. Okay. The information I just got was cap. Just gonna throwing it out there. That shit is cap. Yeah. All right. I'm already on the screen. What I will do is, worst case scenario, we go back. We go back to Nas because he's not live. He's just not live. Okay. I don't see any live. Okay, there's no thing for me to watch the fight on. So, but we will go back to Nas. Okay, right now we're just gonna get this out the way because I already have this loaded, I already had it all set up, and I showed you guys. Okay, but
yeah, let's just get the main event out of the way.
Exactly. All right, so we have EK Warrior, B3 Maxy. EK Warrior has 64 wins over B3 Maxy. Maxy has 24 wins. Okay, they know each other extensively, to say the least. They clearly know. Okay, they clearly know each other's fighting style. EK Warrior is using Prime Darren Till, and Maxy is using Shavkat. Okay. I don't know what that was. I don't know what he just did, but yeah, we're ready.
It's interesting. This is an interesting matchup here. I like Darren Till animations, and now they added a better version of Darren Till to. Oh, he put his PlayStation on. I mean, his Xbox on Do Not Disturb, so the messages don't pop. Okay. So, yeah, I like this matchup. I want to see Shavkat implement the clinch. I want him to make it more of a dirty fight, John.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're fighting someone like Till, who's nasty at range. I mean, updated Till, he has the same stance and the punching style as Connor, so he can work a lot like him. He also has the toughness, the speed. But in my opinion, I mean, aside from making it dirty, it's really important that Shavkat gets in there and takes him down. He has a massive advantage on the ground, and the sooner he's able to establish that, the more success he's going to be able to have, Jay.
Yeah, I agree with that. But to me, like I keep saying, it matters how you get them to the ground. Like, I don't like when people shoot predictable takedowns like Spooky did earlier.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times he shot predictable takedowns. You have to have good setup. Sometimes you lull them to sleep with your hands. Sometimes you mix in a clinch. You have to keep the defense at bay. Some people just shoot a double leg straight and think they're going to get them in the open mat. It doesn't work like that unless they don't have working fingers.
Yeah. And I mean, to the. No, go ahead, Roger.
Okay, so I didn't want to interrupt you guys, but so Maxy, I don't know where he's at either. He seems to be AFK, right? So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, Nas and Vuck are now ready. Okay, they should have a screen up, right? So we're gonna go ahead and move on, or not move on, move back and go back to the Nas fight, and we can watch that now. Okay, which is also giving me problems because he's still not live. Okay, I don't know what's going on. We can look at this screen. Look at all these names on the screen, right? All these names that we all know. We all know these people on the screen. Look at these names. As I try to distract you and stall for time because people aren't ready on time.
Nas,
Well, if I may-
Nas is live. Yeah, he's
We're
live now. Yeah,
He's
actually.
live now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Nas
right.
versus Vuck now. Okay, Nas using Cody Garbrandt, Vuck using Peter Yan. Nas 2-0 over Vuck, but that doesn't matter because we're using different lights today. Okay, I know one of those happened. I'm pretty sure one of them happened at PT. But yeah, let's see. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Cody Garbrandt against Peter Yan is such a gamble to me.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I want to hear John's opinion on this because Vuck is someone that he coaches. I want to hear your opinion on this fight, John.
Yeah, Vuck and I, while I would say that I do coach Vuck and I work in tandem at WR. He is our team captain and our primary grappling coach. When it comes to the striking, Vuck does a really good job of creating angles, particularly on body shots. He does a lot of lateral movement. And one of the stronger things about Vuck is he is a fast starter. Now, the thing about Naz and a big knock on him is his inactivity as a slow starter. When you have Cody Garbrandt, even prime Cody Garbrandt has 90 chin. I think it's important that Vuck get off to a quick start, do the damage so that he can activate Force of Nature, which Cody has, and then get off quickly and then keep the momentum. That's where he struggled against Naz when he fought him with Duplessis many months ago. Is he didn't keep the momentum. But if he can do that, Roger, he can win this fight.
I agree. Everything you said was the truth. The only problem I have is Vuck tends to waste a lot. That's the one thing I will say that you didn't say is he wastes a lot of stamina with his activity. Like a lot of what he does, I think Vuck is the best when he's fighting somebody who's allowing him to do what he's doing, right? Right now, Nas is making his reads. He does start slow, but he's making his reads and he's making good adjustments. I like the adjustments I'm seeing from Nas. And Vuck is already, it's not a big disadvantage, but he's already starting to have a stamina disadvantage and he gets countered right there.
Big rock by Naz.
Yeah,
Yep.
He like I said, it's not a bad thing starting fast, but sometimes when you start fast, you get predictable. And not only that, but if you don't find success early, if you start fast, you're not gonna find success in the fight in the long run.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And now Cody's chin is better now too because of Force of Nature too.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I would really like to see Vuck stay a little further out of boxing range. I mean, that's Cody's big advantage here. He's way faster. You're seeing Naz kind of get off by ducking and going to the body, which he needs to do a lot more of. I would like to see Vuck get that lead body kick going, make range, use the teep. Try not to let Naz get back in this fight by engaging in the area where he's going to be very comfortable. More so now as we get later into the fight.
I think the problem with what you're saying is Vuck only has one gear. What you're saying is right. Vuck only has one gear. He's only going to do one thing. This right here. We've never seen him do anything different than this. Even though he could be losing like he is right now, getting packed up, he's gonna continue. He's gonna keep doing it. He's not gonna stop. This is his entire game plan. He's not gonna change it. That's the problem with what you're saying. I think you're right. The problem is he's not gonna do anything different. I think at this point, the one thing he should do that he does like to do and he's good at, and that he more than likely will do, is shoot a takedown. I think he should wrestle. Mix in the grappling. Make it interesting. Maybe you're better on the ground, or maybe you can mix it up and make him fear the takedown so much that it opens up your hands even more. Because right now, this is not working. This is not sustainable. Yeah, this is not sustainable.
Oh, big walk by Naz. It might be over.
Nah, he survived it. He survived it. Yeah, this is not sustainable. You can't fight like this. Like I said, if you're gonna start fast like that, you gotta find success early. You can't start fast and not find success early, or it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, Nas threw less and landed more.
You can't let him activate Force of Nature, which he did already.
Yeah, and not only that, but Peter, like I said, Vuck, like he does a lot of good things on the feet. I think he wastes a lot too, though. He wastes so many punches. He wastes so much energy just trying to overwhelm you. And if you don't let him overwhelm you, he doesn't have another gear or another. His bag isn't that deep. I'm gonna just be honest. Like this is all he. If you stop this, that's all he's got. It's all he's gonna do. He's not gonna do nothing different.
I mean, I might be biased because that's my teammate, but I could not disagree more in saying that Vuck's bag isn't deep. The man has 3 wins over Smudger, wins over CV. I mean, you can't see a man get to this level and say that his bag isn't deep. He's a multifaceted fighter. He scores a takedown here, but I agree with you that his pace is a big problem here because Naz is so good off the counter. That typical forward motion isn't phasing him. And so Naz is just staying patient, intercepting and hurting Vuck. I need to see him slow the fight down more. And while he's not able to slow the fight down with his pace on the feet, he might be able to do so on the ground, Jay.
Yeah, and here's the thing. When he was on the feet, I think he needed to use his long range weapons because he is the longer fighter than Cody. I think he should have kept Cody at the end of his punches and throw them teeps. But now he's where he want to be at, Roger.
Yeah, I agree. This is exactly what I was saying he needed to do. And going back to what I said about the bag and all that, I stand on that. I'm going to be honest. Every time I've watched him fight, he does the same thing every single time. Nothing changes. Even when he's losing, he does the same thing. He's just going to pressure you and throw a lot. How can his bag be any deeper than that if that's all he ever does? I mean, like I said, he's a great grappler, but on the feet, he does one thing. If you stop that one thing, that's all he's going to do. He's going to keep doing it. He's not going to stop doing it. I've watched him literally losing the fight and continue to do that. He doesn't make any real adjustment. He's going to keep pressuring you. He's going to keep throwing a lot. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Then he's going to start grappling like he is right now, which I think is smart. This is a great game plan. It's working to his advantage. He's winning the round.
He just called him Marvin Vittori. He just for sure just called him Marvin Vittori.
I did not call him Marvin Vittori. I'm not calling him Marvin Vittori. That's not what I said.
You described Marvin Vittori just now.
Like I said, his striking is literally, I'm going to pressure you. I'm going to start fast. I'm going to throw a lot. That's all he's ever shown that when I commentate his fights, when I watch him fight. So maybe you're biased, or maybe you just seen more because you train with him outside of PrimeTime. You spar with him. You've seen him outside of this, right? But when he's in this cage on this screen with me commentating, he does this. This is his life, okay? And
shout out to Marvin, man. Shout out to Marvin.
Yeah. Shout out Marvin Vittori. And yeah, I mean, even with the statement that it's a bit limited, that style has still won him this round. And he just has to. I agree that he maybe doesn't make as many adjustments, but I'm not going to spend too much of the time speaking on Vuck's style rather than focusing on the fight at hand, which is very competitive. But Naz himself is doing a really, really good job just staying calm, not letting himself get hurt while he was in backside, and ultimately allowing himself to get back into this fight. But I think now going into this, we're 1-1, and it's really important that Naz start to pick up the pace. He cannot go backwards anymore, and he definitely cannot get taken down again, Jay.
Yeah, and I really want Vuck to start using his long-range weapons. I really want him to start doing that to Cody, like start throwing teeps at him, Roger.
I think he should go for another takedown. That was the best thing. That was the best thing for him. He dominated the last round with the wrestling.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't think it's that easy of just taking him down. Like, I think he got set it up.
It's not. Yeah, I agree. It's not gonna be that simple to get him down there. But that's the game plan. If I'm Vuck, I'm trying to get this back to the ground. It's 1-1 going into the third for me, in my opinion. So both of these guys need to make something happen in this round. Like I said, if I'm Vuck, I'm trying to somehow get this back to the ground because there you go. He seems to be the better man on the ground, which is, I think, the path to victory. He gets rocked though.
Oh,
that was a risky elbow. I can't believe he didn't get dropped right there. But
that's why I think the teep will push him back to.
I think agree. Yeah. I think he should throw the teep. I think yeah. He definitely should throw the teep. I think he hasn't thrown a lot of kicks. So yeah.
Oh, and down goes Vuck. Naz has that killer instinct, man. He's all over him here.
I think Nas doing a good job. Nas doing a good job of being patient and continuing to let Vuck do this, which is walk forward and just eat punches. He tried the 1-2 head kick. It was blocked.
Man.
Yeah. Nas doing a good job of just letting Vuck come forward. Yeah, I was about to say, he's letting Vuck just kind of crash into these punches.
Well, I mean, you look at what's happening. What Naz is doing so great is Vuck's trying to back up.
And nice. He needs to jump right here. Oh, he saved him.
Nice up kick.
Nice defense from Nas. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I thought he was about to get dropped again, but on one of the knees. That was good defense. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now,
takedown. That's a Vuck style takedown. That's WR sauce right there.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, he done got John hype now. John got hype now.
Hey, this man, he's more biased than Swaggy in here. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry. Guys, I'm trying. I'm sorry, boys.
I respect it. That's your man. That's your teammate. I'm not mad at you. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's your teammate. I respect it. I'm not mad.
Let's go. Hey, that was genuine.
Hey,
That was genuine. He was genuinely hyped too. It's like he was coaching him in the corner.
He felt like he was in the stands or something.
I can't contain it, boys. I can't contain it.
It's a close fight, man. I think Buck needs a drop though. You know, Nas got 1 or 2 drops in this round. You know, Buck needs to get his own drop, maybe. Nice denial.
Oh, and a beautiful defense there.
I was say, how many drops does Nas have? Maybe another one.
It might be another one here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Fuck! Gets it done! Elbow! Holy! Oh my gosh!
Say it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, John, talk your shit, John. John, talk.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh my god!
goodness! Oh my goodness! Bro.
Sorry.
Oh, yo, my cat just jumped on me because she got scared. I got loud.
Oh, flip elbow for the win.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Flip elbow.
Hold on.
For the win.
Respect to Naz, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That was clutch. That was so clutch. Hey, that was so clutch. It was crazy. That was.
Sidestep elbow, man.
No, that was
sidestep elbow. That was.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't even. I'm not gonna lie. Wow.
Sidestep
Buck says,
elbow.
I ain't surprised. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Buck, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He was down and all out. Like, I thought it was over. It was a few seconds left in the fight. He was clearly losing the decision. You know, Nas was looking to maybe finish him there, and Buck stays calm, stays poised, doesn't let the moment get to him. Under pressure, he allowed himself to enter that zone that you need to be in to clutch a fight, clutch a moment in any sport ever, really. Okay, he just entered that flow state. I mean, what do you gotta say about your man's John Africa? I know you want to. Come on, go ahead. You know.
Yeah, listen, I mean, first off, all respect to Naz. He's a phenomenal competitor, and he was fighting a beautiful fight there. But, I mean, for Vuck, I mean, he's had championship experience dating back to UFC 4 in the early days. And so when you're in that many fights, when you fought Vanio, Smudger, you know, fought GOAT 1099 in ESFL, you've been an ESFL champion, you've been champion anywhere. I mean, he just had the composure. And Naz got a little too excited, maybe got overconfident, got himself caught. That's what happens. You know, it's a dangerous game in there, and he did exactly what he needed to do to get it done.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Said it right. But man, what? Wow. Like I said, I can't. Really surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. It's very weird that I get caught off guard like that. I ain't gonna lie. He really caught me off guard. I genuinely I thought it was over.
That was
because usually you can kind of see like it coming, like the way it's playing out. You can kind of read it and like say, okay, so if he makes this, you know, you can kind of see it coming. Right there, it was really hard. Like it's damn near impossible to see that coming because it was, you know, Nas doing everything right. And, you know, he just slid. Was it a slip hook or not a slip hook? Was it a slip elbow?
It was a sidestep elbow.
Yeah, okay. So he was in the moment. He was so in the moment. He knew to sidestep the uppercut and then hit him with the elbow. And it just completely flatlines that. I mean, geez, what a win, man. What a win. I can't stop talking about Buck right now. I'm not going to lie. But we got to. Man. Because we got to go back to this fight. Okay. We got EK Warrior versus B3 Maximus. All right, I've already talked these guys up, so I'm not even gonna waste your time talking about them again. But here we go. Okay, like I said, EK Warrior with a Darren Till pick, Maximus with a Shavkat pick. I mean, who knows where this could go? Okay, who knows where this goes? I'm not gonna lie. Prime Darren Till is really good in this game. Very good. I don't know. I don't think his grappling is that good. So that could cause some issues for him here. But maybe Maximus doesn't want to grapple.
I hope he used all his tools to win. Like, because what drives me crazy is when people don't use all their tools and they end up losing. That kills me, John.
Yeah, I mean, for Maxy, I mean, especially you look at the success that he's had. I mean, remember that incredible fight Dex Supremacy had versus I can't remember right off the bat of my head, but he was in a championship opportunity, barely lost. and he came back to fight Maximus, and he was able to submit him in 2.5 minutes. He clearly has advantages on the ground over most of the roster, and he has to use that here if he's going to have success against Darren Till, especially seeing the amount of losses that he has to him outside of this fight.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, looks like we're getting a striking match here. Nice kick.
Nice.
Yeah, see, and it's really important that Maxy stay on the front foot here. You do not want to give this version of Darren Till range, because he is very dangerous with that left hand.
I agree completely. I wouldn't be mad at Maximus for even mixing in one takedown per round or something like that, just to keep EK Warrior honest, make him think about it. You do have Shavkat. Shavkat's a great grappler,
Good
not only a
defense.
striker. Great defense though from EK Warrior. And if I'm Maximus, I'm not mad at that, because now you got him thinking about it. Now he thinks, okay, he might shoot more of those.
Yeah, but if you're a Warrior, you're happy about that because you zapped some of his stamina by denying that takedown.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, for Warrior, I would just like to see him keep going to that body. He's digging that jab to the body beautifully. He needs to do more of that, because when you're fighting a guy that's a superior grappler, you want to zap their stamina so that whenever you get down there, you get a denial, you can put yourself in position for submissions or a get up or reversal. And he's doing a really good job setting that up here. It was just so important, especially in a 5-round fight, Roger.
Yeah, I agree. He's doing everything right here to try to. Both of them, honestly, are doing a good job of conserving their stamina in this first round. Maximus with another takedown attempt that gets denied. Nice body work from both guys. I mean, right now, I think we're just seeing them both kind of feel each other out, look for their spots, try to find their range. You know, we're not going to see too much of a crazy, you know, nobody's going to run away with this here this first round, I don't think. It's going to be competitive still. Nice. As I say that, EK Warrior seems to be finding his spots a lot more faster than Maximus, at least on the feet. Nice double jab from Maximus. Nice knee, but he trades it for a hook or uppercut, I mean.
Oh, beautiful combo by Maxy. Both of these guys are setting a real 5-round pace. You can tell neither expects the fight to end quickly, but that fake takedown is working really, really well for Maxy. The problem being, eventually Warrior is going to stop biting on it. Beautiful spinning back kick, and he needs to be...
What?
EK Warrior got an ego. That's the problem. Should not you trying to go band for what? Now you done got rocked to take it down. That's the problem.
He's in
timeout. I mean, you know, you can't make mistakes at this high level. You can't come in here with ego at this high level. Everybody good. All right. You gotta realize, like, he gonna take advantage of you if you make a mistake like that.
Yeah, I don't know why he took top mount there, though. I mean, he had his stam super low. Health was at half. I mean, at some point you got to drop down shots. You know, Maxy could have found a finish there, but he definitely wins the round, Jay.
Yeah, but like it's like earlier when we watched what is his name? He was in a fluid camp. Yeah, he had opportunities on the ground, and you can't miss them opportunities because you never know when you're going to get them again. So he could have potentially got a finish there. He could have even got a sub attempt there. There's a lot he could have did right there when he had his health and his stam that low, John.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, if he comes out and great start for him, but if EK Warrior is able to come out and kind of turn this fight around, he'll look back on that moment and regret it. But for now, EK Warrior's fighting an uphill battle, Roger.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm him, I'm not letting that get to me though. I wouldn't let that get to me. You did a good job before that. You know, you made a simple mistake. Don't even let it get to you. You got so much time to work. You know, just don't make the same mistake again. Simple as that. He seems to be the better striker. You know, it's just as simple as him not doing dumb shit, trying to, you know, not fighting with your ego. He shouldn't have thrown that spinning heel kick. There were so many, like Jay said, there's so many things he could have did instead of that. Nice.
You know what's crazy? I agree with that. But I was talking about Shavkat. When he heard him, he could have ended that fight.
Oh. I was talking about. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My fault. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you're right though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice rock.
And now.
Beautiful rock by Warrior.
Nice patience from EK Warrior. Nice body shot from Maxy. Nice teep.
You know, I really like how Maxy is kind of, every time Warrior is standing in front of him or entering in a straight line, he's intercepting him with that knee to the body. And it's really paid dividends for him, Jay, in the stamina. But man, in close, he is just ripping the knees and the elbows.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's Maxy's starting to make great adjustments. He's starting to make great adjustments, and he's starting to get momentum. Like he's starting to get a lot of momentum right now. Nice slip straight from
Beautiful slip.
EK Warrior.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, no, and you're seeing that because Maxy isn't implementing the grappling as much, because he didn't score a takedown, shoot a takedown, go for more clinches, Warrior's starting to stop respecting it. And so he's finding more openings on the feet, whereas Max was able to get him a little bit more timid whenever he went earlier.
Yeah, I mean, he shot some takedowns in this round. Like, he shot like 1 or 2 in this round, but he didn't get anything for it, you know? So that could also be a good reason why he's not respecting. He's probably like, I could stop his takedown. He's not good at shooting these.
Oh. I think Shavkat should mix the clinch in some more again. Oh my goodness. Now he gets stunned.
Yeah, I
Oh, nice
agree.
body, yeah.
I agree. I think Maxy's having trouble with the range. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's having trouble with the range. Warrior's doing a good job of bouncing in and out and landing his strikes and getting out of there. I think Warrior should just keep doing this. You know, keep bouncing in and out and keep making him think, you know, and be ready for a takedown. Like he's been doing. Oh, but he can't trade like that. He just took a big uppercut there.
Ooh.
Nice teeth.
Nice patience from EK Warrior. This is the kind of fight that EK Warrior wants. He's doing a good job of stamina management. He's landing good strikes. And there we go. Finally gets a takedown. This is the first takedown landed by B3 Maxy. I do not care what the stats say. They are lying to you. He did not get a single takedown until just now. But EK Warrior was able to get up anyways.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit too late there. And Warrior is just slowly starting to build back into this fight. In my opinion, that's a very dominant round. He got caught a little bit on the inside, but he's starting to make the adjustments, taking the back steps. You know, Jay, what do you think Maxy needs to do to adjust here?
So you're gonna hate what I'm about to say. This has nothing to do with the fight. I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry right now. I'm not gonna lie. This fight is making me hungry. This fight would be beautiful right now if I had some pizza in my hand. That's how I feel right now.
You know, Jay,
Okay.
I can't help but to agree with you. I'm also pretty hungry. What about you, John Africa?
You know, I'm a touch peckish. I made sure to have to have some lunch before this.
Okay, I feel you.
But you know, I think I could probably use a little more water since my voice is going.
I feel you. I respect that. I mean, the problem
I got you. I got you the water.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, my problem is if I eat too much, you know, before these fights, then I gotta take a shit. You know, so it's like, you know, I might as well just wait. You know, I don't want to have to in the middle of this be like, yo, I gotta take a shit, y'all, and I gotta go. You know, I come back. You know, I'd rather just let it be smooth. That's just me though.
Keep that teep on him. Nice. You know what's crazy? I think he should stop doing that fake takedown unless he gets another one this round like he did last round, because he's not biting for it like he was at the beginning of the fight anymore.
Nice takedown. That was beautiful.
There we go. Now he got there. There we go.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He needed that really badly because this fight is starting to look.
You
let him get that. And we're back. Okay, he made up for it.
Okay, he made up for it. I'm about to say, because he needs this to be on the ground, man. He getting beat up on the feet. Like he's. I ain't gonna lie. Maximus's range management is causing
another one.
EK Warrior is just really good at getting up.
No, he's just not denying it. Like,
bro, why y'all
I'm about to be so serious.
EK Warrior skill,
I'm not.
Bro?
EK Warrior's good, but John, you're seeing what I see.
Nah, bro. EK Warrior just really that man on the ground. What you mean?
No, but like, John, him letting him get up, he got to be kicking himself, John.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of, you're seeing championship inexperience from Maxy. He has had opportunities to finish this fight and put himself in positions to win, and he just keeps on fumbling them over and over. So yeah, I agree. EK Warrior is doing exactly what he needs to do to capitalize on that mistake, but it's Maxy that is really just fumbling these positions, in my opinion.
Oh my goodness. Dang, he had 2 opportunities where he could have just had him on the ground and he let him up twice. Like, if I'm him after the fight, no matter how it goes, I'm kicking myself. I'm in my head. I can't let that ever happen again, Roger.
Oh man.
Oof.
Very nice takedown though.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
And I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I think he needs something big. I think he needs to posture and do some real damage here, Roger.
Yeah, I agree. He does need to posture do some real damage here because he's losing this round. Honestly, the first 2 rounds were close, but you could probably give round 1 to Maxy and round 2 to EK Warrior. This 3rd round, you probably give it EK Warrior unless, I mean, it's not a lot of time left. So Maxy probably not going to be able to do nothing in this last 20 seconds. So Maxy, at least he's not going into the 4th.
Oh, that's smart. Oh,
that was
okay.
smart. Yeah, he might get this actually.
Oh, but he's going to escape. He's going to escape.
Escaped. Ooh,
Yeah, oh.
EK Warrior, nice.
Okay. That's 3, John. That's 3, John. That's 3 opportunities right there.
Yeah, he's not. It's tough. I mean, you hate to see it. Really, I mean, he's just blowing a lot of these positions, and I got to give props to EK Warrior as well because he's doing what he needs to do to capitalize.
Exactly.
It's just as this fight goes on, Warrior is going to capitalize more and more, and those gaps are going to get bigger and more important. Maxy needs these last 2 rounds to win this fight.
Sheesh. Oh.
Nice denial from EK Warrior. Maxy getting increasingly more desperate to get this to the ground. He's seeing the clear difference in the striking is becoming more and more obvious. So I don't blame Maxy for doing this. He definitely needs this to go to the ground. He does have a stamina advantage, so it would benefit him even more to go to the ground. So
Yeah, man. The thing is, when he got him to the ground, the way I look at this, wow, nice. The way this world works, Roger, is he had his opportunities to just have him on the ground, and he didn't take advantage of them. Now it's going to be way harder to get him to the ground and do that again because he shot himself in the foot 3 times.
Well, EK Warrior is just so good on the ground, man. He decides to just get up when he wants. That's the problem. And
Derek Lewis. He's Derek Lewis.
Bro. He's Derek Lewis, and he gets up when he wants. And he just got a denial right there. A beautiful one. Like I said, I think the problem with the striking for Maxy is his range management. He has no sense of range. That's why he's losing these exchanges now. Oh my goodness. They both making mistakes right here. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, he shouldn't have thrown that knee.
It's just at this point he's not able to build anymore. And I mean, when you've lost momentum so much, you're down. You've lost 2 straight rounds after a great start. I mean, Jay, it's disheartening. It's hard to get yourself back into a fight after that.
You got short-term
memory.
memory.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if any of y'all play basketball. It's like when you play basketball, you miss like 10 shots, right? But you're supposed to have short-term memory. If you're thinking about you missing those other shots, the next one not gonna go in. I made a mistake. He has to just focus on the rest of this fight now, John.
Yeah. I mean, the stamina's not even that different, man. He can still win. He can still win. He just, he has to have short-term memory. Momentum is a mental thing.
It's a real thing, but you cannot mentally crumble. You cannot.
That's what I'm saying. Momentum's real, but it's like mental. Like I think momentum only matters if you got a weak mental. He can have all the momentum in the world. If you don't let that shit get to you, it's not gonna affect you. You're gonna still perform. You're gonna still, you know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Momentum's a thing but when, like you said, look, if you don't let that affect you, you can take the momentum back.
Yep.
You can take it right back from him.
You just can't let it affect you. Momentum is all mental, bro. Don't even think about it. I forgot what happened the last couple rounds. That's how I'm thinking. If I'm him, like I'm trying to win this round.
Yeah.
But right now it's looking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking crazy right now. You got easy work sitting in sprawl with him, just punch him, eventually the ref's gonna stand this up. There's not a lot of time.
No, we got 15 seconds. He might as well don't stand it up at this point.
Yeah. Pulls half guard.
Yeah, I mean, Warrior is just done a good job of taking the momentum away and running away with this fight. He's up 3-1, and in my opinion, Maxy needs a finish. He needs something big.
Man, he don't even need strategic advice anymore. He needs that Leon Edwards Rocky speech now.
Nah, that's a fact.
He needs that.
Man, he need to do what Vuck did. That's what he need to do.
Yeah, he does need. Vuck got that counter at the right time. That's beautiful. Yeah,
man. He need to pull a Vuck right now.
Well, we talked about why that happened. Vuck got that because he has championship experience. And he's been in those opportunities and been in those kind of fights. Maxy has frankly not faced a lot of adversity in his current run. And so he's not used to being in a position where he has to fight from behind.
I feel that.
I agree with that to a certain extent
yeah,
because
yeah.
he hasn't been here, so this is first time getting his feet wet in a big stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I can see that. That's definitely a good point.
But it ain't over. With
Yeah,
that
I'm
being
about to say
said,
it's not over. The stamina really isn't that far apart. I mean, it's definitely apart. Like, damn. Easy work. It might be over. It might be over.
Down he goes.
It's over. Yeah, there we
It's
go.
over.
EK
Yeah,
Warrior
he's
gets it
champion.
done in the 5th round against B3 Maxy. He is now the Xbox champion. Shout out to Easy Work. Wow.
oh, that's EK Warrior. That's dang.
Or no, my
messed
bad.
up his
I say
name.
Easy Work. EK Warrior. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep. Yeah. EK Warrior. Shout out to EK Warrior. Good job. He is now the Xbox champion. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Like I said, he gets it done. He did a good job of making. I think he only really made one mistake in this entire fight, if I'm being completely honest with you. And it was in that first round where he tried to spinning heel kick his body. All right. That was the only real mistake that EK Warrior really made in this fight. He kind of fought a perfect fight, got the job done, got the finish. I'm surprised that Maxy wasn't able to implement his ground game as much as he wanted to. It just maybe Easy Work's just that good on the ground. Or not Easy Work. Goddamn, EK Warrior. I keep calling him Easy Work. I don't know why I keep calling him Easy Work.
Easy Work looked good today too.
Yeah, Easy Work did look good today. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was about to say yeah.
You guys have any final words?
Yeah. All right, so this is what I have to say. I wonder who's next for the Xbox title. Who is next for him to fight now, John?
Come on. Let's be real. I think we're all thinking the same name.
Yeah, but I don't want to say it.
So
But
listen,
I
I will say this. I do have some inside information. I was talking to the guys in the back. I was talking to Hunter and those other guys, whatever that dude's name is. Okay, and they're telling me, all right, that Vuck versus Nas was a #1 contender fight. That was a
For
contender fight.
PlayStation. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was for PlayStation. I just wanted to throw that out there, okay? And on top of that, Fadnator's in the chat, kind of.
Yeah, we know. No, we know it's him. All jokes are we know he's not.
He's a multiple time former champion, and I'll tell you, while Warrior had a great fight there, he's gonna need to make some serious adjustments to hold on to that title because Fadnator's probably licking his chops seeing a fight like that. I would really like to see the matchup between Warrior and Fad, be one where he prepares very, very seriously. That's a dangerous fight, and you've got to level up if you're fighting a guy like that.
It's interesting because I thought EK Warrior would have went into that fight as the favorite. I thought Fadnator would have clearly been the underdog, but it seems like you're saying the opposite here.
Oh, here we go.
But I just, that's what it sounds like.
Not even gonna dignify that with a response.
What? Okay, whatever, buddy. All right, well, shout out to John Africa and his camp WR. All right, shout out John Africa. Shout out J Dime. Follow him on Twitch and follow me on Twitch. If you don't follow me on Twitch, I'll hate you. Okay, and I'll never speak to you in the chat. I'll ignore your messages. All right, but yeah, follow us on Twitch. Okay, goodbye. Fuck out of here. Okay, goodbye.